Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. I hope you guys are doing well out there. I hope life is good. Let's see what the energies are for my Libras. My Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. What is up? All right. Okay. Okay, so I got to give you guys real messages. Some of you may have had a surgical procedure done. You know, you may have had like a BBL, chest, something. Maybe facial stuff. Maybe you got some Botox. Maybe you got something like that. It's saying here that you do not like the results right now. Right now, you don't like the results. But it is saying here, don't rush in to have more done right now. You have to wait until it settles, they're saying. So right now you might be like, oh my gosh, I look nothing like what I thought I was. You got to wait. It might take time to settle in. You have to, okay. So Libra, you guys are smart and you know this. You know this. It's saying here that you need to wait possibly 10 months to a year. If it's a surgery, if it's a facial thing, maybe, 10 days to a few weeks. Wait a second, they're saying, because if you go back in, you really won't like the results because you'll mess up the other results and it'll look botched. So just wait a second. Wait till something wears off before you go do more. That's what their advice to you is right now. Wait. Consult with a professional. Talk to them. Okay? Now, for some of you, they're saying if it ain't broke, don't fix it. For some of you, you're just fine. And you're going to wish that you were what you were before. You may not get botched, but you're going to wish that you looked like what you did before. So whatever you think you want, and you're like, wow, I used to look, my normal state. I liked what I looked like before. Now, this is not for everybody. Most people who have procedures done, they love the results, right? So this is for a group of people who right now are either just fine and they legit have no problem. Everything's good and they really can't improve on perfection, or somebody who's just had a procedure and it's not what they thought. Maybe they're swelling. Maybe, things aren't settled. Maybe they look too big because it's swelling. It has to take time to settle, things like that. So for whoever this is for. Now, reading specials are $25. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have spell work on the 4th page of my only website, jamiezebra23.com. If it does say out of stock, simply check back in a day or so. I don't like to accept your payments unless I know for sure I can get your work started immediately. All right, so this is what we got going on here. Okay, so some of you are bosses. You own your own business, you work on your own, or you have side gigs. It's saying you need to put a little bit more time and attention into that to get the results that you used to get. So for some of you, you're like, things are slowing down. Why? It's because you're not putting the same amount of effort in. You're not doing the same things. You're not, keeping it fresh. That is why things have slowed down. So Spirit just wants you to, really regroup and think about it, because it's saying whatever you're doing, you need to continue doing it because you're going to continue to find success. So just go back to the original formula. Whatever you were doing before, go back to that. Also, some of you are thinking kind of dark thoughts these days. You keep thinking about the end. You keep thinking about what's going to happen. You guys are thinking like, I'm getting older. Should I have more kids? Should I not? Should I adopt? Should I get a, surrogate? Should I do artificial insemination? Should I try to date? Should I not try to date? Should I get a divorce? Should I get married? Like you guys are just, we break up? Should we work it out? Like you guys are just thinking about the end of something. Like if you should or shouldn't, or what you should do. A lot of thoughts. It's also saying here, some of you are going to have to put up boundaries when it comes to adult children or even adolescent children. You're going to have to lay down the law. If you're the boss, right? So some of you are going to have to lay down the law and say, you know what? Rotten children, ungrateful preteens, entitled adults get nothing over here. You don't get lollipops for misbehaving. The lollipops are for the good kids. The treats are for the good kids. The assistant goes for the adults that are behaving themselves. Don't knock on mom and dad's door talking crap and then putting your hand out. So some of you are going to be having to tell somebody no, especially if it has to do with a fire sign, man or a woman, a Sagittarius or Aries, man or a woman, and or a Scorpio. Nope. Those days are over. Now, some of you are with your divine counterpart, but you're questioning it. Some of you don't like the fact that your partner gets the same amount of attention that you get, Libra. People break their neck to look at you. And people are doing that to your partner or your love interest, and you don't like it. Well, you're good looking, Libra. Your partner's good looking. You two are divine counterparts. One thing I'm going to say here. As someone who my entire life, even as a child, has gotten a lot of attention, I don't even notice it anymore. Other people say, why is everyone looking at what's going on? I don't even notice. So Libra, you probably don't even notice the attention that you get because you're so used to getting it that it's like, it doesn't, you don't go, oh, attention. So your person that everyone's breaking their neck to look at, they're not fazed by it either. They don't notice it either. They just keep it moving. They're not like, oh, attention, let me unzip my pants or let me pull up my skirt. No. It's like, psh, I always get that attention. I don't even notice it anymore. It blends into the wall. So instead of being angry at your partner or feeling insecure, don't, because you get the same amount of attention and your partner's probably thinking the same thing about you. So don't get flustered. You got it going on. So don't dump this person or break up or pick fights or have an unstable home because you're mad that this person's getting attention the same way you're getting attention. You guys love each other and want to be together, right? So now we got to talk about something else. Okay, somebody keeps picking fights with you or starting drama with you, or you're doing this to somebody. If you guys aren't going to get along, you're going to have to break up. So either get along or break up. It's that simple. You know, just like little kids, if they're fighting, separate. Fine. Don't sit next to each other. Go in a different room. Play with another toy. Time out. Same thing here. If you can't get along with your spouse, if you can't get along with your boyfriend or girlfriend, if you can't get along with your friend, can't get along with your mom and dad, go to a different room. Separate. So there's a lot of bickering, a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. Also, sibling rivalry I'm seeing here too. Same thing, a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, sibling rivalry. There's enough room for everybody. Also, watch your money. 808 just went by. Some of your finances. There may be an unexpected bill coming up, and you need to not splurge because you got to pay that bill. I'm available 365 days a year, 7 days a week, all holidays, every day. Yep. I do have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I've got products on my website. I typically ship out the very next day. No extra fees for shipping. Nope. Okay, Libra, the person that you're fighting with could be a Virgo or a Taurus. This person wants to fight with you, but then also get on their knee and ask you to marry them. I don't know how that works. After calling you every name in the book, then they get down on one knee and say they can't live without you. So just, you might be walking into a narcissist trap. So be careful, Libra. Be very careful. All right, JamieZebra23.com. Ta-ta for now. Love you long time.